evening in the Philippines and good morning in the US. Today is Wednesday, November 13th. And as usual, before I start, I will read this disclaimer. Let me see if I can get it here. Any comment, statement, or any verbiage stated in this recorded webinar should not be taken as an order to enter trades and nor should it be considered as trading advice. This recorded webinar is strictly for educational purposes only to illustrate how we trade DTA's congressive system. Any past performance of DTA's congressive system is not indicative of future results. Once again, this recorded webinar is strictly for educational purposes only, and I must also emphasize that I am not a licensed trading advisor. So with that said, economic news in terms of this is already passed. We had the CPI released at 9:30 p.m. here in the Philippines, and that's around 8:30 a.m. I believe in Eastern time. So it's already been released. So we'll see if, I guess, Powell might be speaking. We'll see. But I have a pending order here for a sell. I originally took an order here to buy, looking at this trend here, but it looks like there's strong upward momentum here. And there it is. We have some news going thrown here, so I basically have two losing trades. So there, this specifically right there is some news that's going on, which I don't know. I might have to see what's Powell spoke, the economic outlook. Let me see here. That's the reason why. And that was tweeted today, right here. So I'll wait to see that effect. Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System, they spoke, and I guess that's what happened. So now we're seeing the effects of that as we saw that. So anyways, let's see what's going on here. See if I can get that back. Two losing trades. We'll see if they get that back. So with that said, looks like what we have here in the naked chart, if you look at it, it's basically a downtrend right now. So we're seeing if this is going to be a correction right now or not. I'm looking to see this basically to go back up here to this 2 deviation level once it breaches this VWAP. So that's what I'm looking. That's why I was taking those buys. Then eventually that's what happened. So we'll see this correction. Right, so right now we can get it to see this is still a lot of what we call erratic movement right now. So we'll wait for this to settle down. It might eventually hit to the point that I was looking at. And I think that's where it's headed. So we'll wait for a retrace here. So this webinar is going to be for at least an hour. Until I reach my daily profit goal. I'm already down, I believe, 562, right, on 2 trades. So we'll see what happens here. I'll put this in mute and I'll talk to you guys later. So like I speculated, it hit this 2 deviation level around right here. That was my original target. This probably go up there. I gave it some leeway, so once it hits this, I'm expecting it to come back to the VWAP down here at least. So we'll see what happens there. Right now I was down as much as a drawdown as much as what is this, 844. I'm now down only 180 with that trade.